take a seat, have something to drink, maybe nothing to eat, because the story I'm about to tell you right now is fucking disgusting.
Nice chain, red bone mains, chain swing, like pretty.
I sure do hope you did listen to me when I said don't eat anything while you watch this video, because it is legitimately disgusting. It makes me nauseous watching these videos. Recently, an account on TikTok by the name of Not Ava Louise ends up posting a video about Amazon. Wow, what a surprise. Another video on Amazon basically shitting on how they work and how their whole company is ran. But another video came out. But this one really stood out because of the traction it brought and how disgusting the story was. Essentially, Ava Louise ends up ordering a chain off Amazon and ends up receiving human feces. Yeah, that's quite a bit different from what she originally ordered. But let's go ahead and get into the first video so you guys fully understand what I'm talking about and understand how disgusting this is.
I am bringing this to TikTok because Amazon needs to be held accountable. Part of me wants to think that this happened to me because a worker was protesting her working conditions, or she was scared of taking a bathroom break for fear of being fired, or she was just crazy and thought it was funny. Either way, Amazon, I am going to sue you. I ordered this body chain. Amazon customer service, when I was speaking and crying on the phone with them, told me that this chain did not come from an independent vendor and it was packaged at their warehouse. This is the packaging I received the chain in. The packaging was not tampered with, it was fully sealed. I got it with Prime shipping, so it came in 2 days, delivered on an Amazon vehicle. After removing the body chain, I noticed a foul smell coming from the packaging. When I opened the packaging, I noticed dried blood, and not one, but 3 blood-soaked period pads. Amazon told me this stuff happens, and the best thing they could offer was $10 in a refund.
Oh my. They sent her period pads soaked in somebody's period blood. Now, I don't know about you, but the idea of that is, oh my god, dude, I would. Now, thankfully, Amazon fixes it by giving her $10 back, right? Because as if $10 to continue shopping on Amazon is gonna fix 3 period pads covered in somebody's period blood sent to you, it's gonna fix everything. But basically, that was their response. She ends up posting another video that I'm gonna show you guys right here, basically going into further detail of what else is happening with this entire case.
Ashley informed me that there is a full internal investigation happening, as there should be. But what really bothered me about this email is she says your request for more compensation is denied. I never asked Amazon for more money. When I was speaking to a customer service rep, all I said was I wanted to know this was being taken seriously and I wanted to speak to the manager of the warehouse. I'm posting my messages with customer service, so you can just pause to read. As you can see, I didn't ask for more money. I said, can I please speak to the manager of the warehouse? I want to know this is being taken seriously. And this is the response I got. There were a lot of people in the comments of my last video saying they didn't believe me. I wouldn't believe me either, considering I'm Ava Louise. But just because I'm Ava Louise doesn't mean that this couldn't happen to me. And it also doesn't mean that I would post period pads on TikTok for clout. I have done a lot of stupid shit for clout, but I am not lying about this, and this has happened to so many other people. I'm going to show you now.
So then essentially Amazon then accuses her, saying that no, we can't send you any more money because we already sent you $10 fucking. What else do you want from us? But she never actually did say that she wanted more compensation, that she actually just said that she wanted to speak to the manager and see that this is actually being handled accordingly. But then Ashley basically retracts what she has to say, saying that we can't give you any more money to, listen here, we'll give you $10 more if you just stay quiet about this. So they're actually going to give her $20 whole to spend back on Amazon again, just to maybe get some like period tampons sent back to her again. She later then goes on to say that, yeah, I'm Ava Louise, but I would never do this, and I've done a bunch of stuff for clout. Now making me wonder, who the fuck is Ava Louise? Because personally, I've never heard of her. I then go into her account, do a little bit of diving, and I end up finding out that she's actually just an OnlyFans model. Not that it's gonna devalue her entire story of basically what would happen, but just in case if you guys were also wondering who the fuck is Ava Louise, now you know. She's a very successful young entrepreneur OnlyFans model. She then later goes on to say that a bunch of other people have had this happen to them as well, but it's just a bunch of TikTok comments not really showing any proof. But in her next video, she does show that people actually do end up coming forward and sending her photos of what basically happened to them as well. And we have that video right now as well, and we're gonna check it out right now.
Please pause to read them. This is coming from an Amazon employee, confirming bloody tampons are actually sent pretty often. Here is a girl who currently is working at Amazon. Pause to read. This girl also received someone's period blood. She just happened to get a tampon. This girl also got blood. Like me, this girl also got period pads. All I want you to know from watching my videos on Amazon is just because it hasn't happened to you doesn't mean it won't happen to you. Never happened to me before last week.
She basically goes and shows a bunch of DMs from random people who have said that the same thing has happened to them as well. And honestly, the only thing that I got from all of this is that clearly all these dirty, like nasty tampons, used tampons that are being sent are only being sent to girls. Because if you've noticed, every single person that has come forward has all been said to be a girl. Not a single one has come forward that happened to be a guy or anything like that. Because personally, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys could say that you've had a bloody tampon sent to you, but I've never had one sent to me. And none of the people in that video coming forward were guys either. So the only thing I could get from this is that if you're a girl, probably watch out for bloody tampons being sent to you on your Amazon package. And now in this final video, basically following up everything that's been going on, the Amazon employee basically comes forward saying that, yeah, this shit does happen and it happens pretty regularly. Now, if you guys do want to go and check out the rest of her videos, she's posted multiple videos of this situation on her, I think, like spam account. Here's her information right now. I'm not going to go and show everything because in this video, it's just going to be way too long. And I also want you guys to maybe go give some credit to the creator and the person who had all this happen to them. So if you want to check out this story and continue to follow this story, go follow her on her TikTok, maybe follow her on her OnlyFans, maybe she'll post about it there as well. But there is her information. Go give her a follow if you want to keep up with this story. Now let's go ahead and get to this last video.
They told the media, oh, we investigated it and it's definitely false. How are you going to investigate this in 2 days?
So before we get into that employee's phone call, basically Amazon is just calling her a liar and everything that was sent to her was actually fake and probably just her own used pads, which is obviously a very big claim because what was sent to her was absolutely disgusting. And now at this point, if they actually did send this to her, I'm pretty sure Ava Louise could probably sue them for a nice chunk of money because they're not fixing this situation. Or maybe Amazon ain't capping and Ava Louise just stuck her dirty tampons in her own package. Let's go ahead and get into that phone call now.
Trust me, girl, it's gonna be a long process. Trust me, like it takes a long process. And I'm not trying to defend Amazon. No, I'm trying to help you, and I'm trying to make you understand that it takes forever for us to figure out who the person that ended up packing it for you. So, again, and plus, Amazon system is a little bit weird.
Okay, that phone call basically gave like no information at all to this entire situation. The employee didn't even know what they were really saying because there was a whole lot of likes and it's going to take a very long time. So that's basically what we got from that phone call right there. And one thing that does surprise me is that he says that it's going to take a very long time to figure out who did this, which I think is a little bit odd considering that Amazon literally tracks everything in their warehouse and who scans it. So I would assume it probably doesn't take that long, but who knows? I've never worked at Amazon, so I couldn't tell you. I would just assume that it would have been pretty quickly. But yeah, that's the whole, I guess, Amazon used tampon story. What do you guys think about it? Do you guys think it's maybe some workers trying to protest the bad working conditions? Do you think it's just a crazy ass employee just sending her used ass tampons in the packages? Or what do you guys think? Personally, either way, both these outcomes aren't good at all. If you're gonna go ahead and protest Amazon, maybe quit and then come forward about all the horrible working conditions. Maybe don't send your used pads to a customer because you could legitimately go to jail for that. When you're about to do this, does that really just pop up in your head and just be like, maybe it's a good idea if I send my used period pads in a package? That will really show Amazon. That's, stick it to the man. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos. I don't know. In my mind, that didn't seem like too good of an idea. Hopefully Ava Louise does end up figuring this out and she does get some compensation or something in return for what the fuck just happened to her. Or maybe it's all fake and it's just her used period pads in the fucking package. Who knows? But if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers and we're already about to hit 400. So if you want to go ahead and help me out and hit the subscribe button, would mean a whole lot. Till the next video, peace.